Hey you guys, today we're going to be making some fried lobster tails to go with our dinner. I made everything else beforehand. It was just it was a skillet over here I got going, just some chicken, mushrooms, garlic, and just some good stuff in there that I had made. Ooh. That's what I had made to go with some rice and some Brussels sprouts over here. So we wanted some fried lobster tails last minute, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be frying some lobster tails. So lobster tails take 0.5 seconds to season, so I'm gonna start by turning my grease on. Because it's overrunning. Turn your grease on like a 5, like a 6 or a 5. Okay, I got some egg yolks over here. Yolks, and there's like there's like some squeezes of lemon in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip my lobster tails in there first. That egg yolk, and this is gonna make it nice and crispy. If you don't got no eggs, you really don't need to do it, but you'll tell the difference from the time that you do it and the time that you don't do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip all these in there like that. And yes, I washed my hands before this, so don't hop in the comment section like, she didn't even have to wash her hands, she just started cooking. I washed my hands before this. And I'm not done recording, so I don't need to keep touching the camera. Got a few more of these to do. And I don't know what seasonings you guys use. I clearly have a lot laid out because it's not going to be salty. Nothing I'm using is salt. I just have simple seasonings like garlic powder, lemon pepper, onion powder, stuff like that. If you just going to use salt and pepper, that's your business. But over here in this kitchen, and I don't know what to call my subscribers yet, but in their kitchen, we're using more seasonings than that. I'm not paying my cameraman, by the way, so sucks to be him. Alright, go ahead and start going in with some onion powder. Just a nice little sprinkle. We don't need heavy seasoning, these are just lobster tails. Go in with your lemon pepper. Go in with your little granulated garlic. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to have a nice little plate because I don't eat much, but it's going to be a nice fat little plate. And just a pinch of seasoning salt. I know I say I'm not using no salt, but seasoning salt. Just a pinch. Go in with that parsley so it can look decorative. Look like a chef. Present your meal, y'all. Get some lemon juice on there. Yes. And it's just going to be a little spicy, so I'm going to go in with some paprika. And I'm not using everything up here. These seasons were out just because I was making some, what was I making? Oh yeah, that chicken, how I said. Whip it up, whip it up. Alright. Let me switch this around with my little handsies. Ooh. Those are so beautiful and colorful right there. Alright, our grease is getting hot, so we're going to go ahead and dab these in our fish fry, y'all. These are going to be so good with a little bit of hot sauce. I'm actually going to make some garlic butter dip. That's why I saved a little. Dang, all up in my face. My bad, you guys. He's new. Dang. Anyways, I should have put a bigger bowl, but I just thought 4 lobster tails wouldn't do that much damage. But clearly, I need a bigger bowl. So y'all get a bigger bowl, especially if y'all doing like 4 or 5. Oh no, not gonna say 4 or 5. If y'all doing like 6 or more lobster tails and you got it like that and you frying lobster for the whole family, you got your stimulus, then go ahead and do it. But I haven't got my stimulus yet, so I'm frying 4 lobster tails. Nothing more. Hopefully y'all like this video so I can afford more lobster tails. I'm just playing though. Don't like it for that purchase. Yeah. We don't got no music going or nothing like that because you can clearly get copyrighted for playing music and all that extra stupid shit. I want to do a Q&A next week, you guys, so you guys can find out a little bit about me and it's not just I'm a mystery. Probably when I get my first 5 subscribers, I'll do a Q&A. I'll answer some of y'all questions. Alright, we're coming down to our last lobster tail that needs to be seasoned up. Put that on in there, press that stuff in. And don't be all messy. If you have a little space, don't be all messy. Just don't be aggressive with it. If you be gentle and just pack that stuff in, it's not going to get everywhere. It's just probably going to get around the perimeter of your bowl, but oh well. That's what we got our pine saw and wipes for, to clean up after ourselves. Get that on in there. And that egg yolk is going to ensure that it's crispy and it's when it hits your mouth, like you don't want to just not hear nothing. No crunch bunch. I'm just massaging that into there, and these are all good to go now. I'm all good. Alright. Let me clean myself up, you guys. Let me get that. Get the rice. That's the rice that I made earlier. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's not the Rona. I smoke a lot. Alright. Come over now. I'm getting my grease hot over here right now. I'm going to go ahead and just slap this cutting board in the sink. Get myself some wipes. And I'll be right back with you.